So, Space Engineers Episode 2. I'm not sure what it would be titled yet. Probably would be like getting started or something. Because I don't know if I need a base to actually get to the progress of putting a drill on the rover yet or not. As you can tell, I have a new layout, I guess you can call it, with all my pluses in there. They're basically custom replications of the ones I have in real life, but obviously copyright, I can't create them, but so I had to make them unique in their own ways, and I just really wanted to include them. I love them very much. I plan on making a dedicated video. There's a whole family tree behind them and everything, so I'll probably do a whole video on like the family tree and everything like that and all their personalities. But basically all I need to know, the one above me is Fruity. On my desk I have Octobuddy. I'm going from like left to right? No, right to left. So yeah, you can obviously tell which one is, oh, that's not Octobuddy, that's Octobaby. This is part of the Octo family. Behind him it is Avi. So he's a avocado cat thing. He kind of looks like a squirrel or chipmunk in the drawing. I'm not sure why, but that's how he came out. Then there's Baby Donut, and then there's Octobuddy, the one with the sunglasses. He's actually my favorite. And then in front of him we have Squissy. She's a witch because I dressed her up as a witch one night. Well, not one night, one day on Halloween with a witch hat I had, and so that's why I gave her that. Behind her is Donut, and she doesn't have a crown IRL, but I like to call her my Donut Princess, so I decided to give her her own crown like how I have mine. And then, she's also my pillow too. She's actually a jelly donut, and that's because she's jelly that Octobuddy became my new cuddle buddy once I got him, and she had to become my pillow. But it's alright, because being my pillow is like one of the highest honors I guess you could have. It just sounds weird talking about it. And then in front of her is Pineapple, and you can kind of see what I was doing with the crown. She's also a princess, but her IRL has like the things on top of Pineapple's sleeves or whatever, but they're super pokey, so when I go to hug her and stuff, it like pokes me in the eyes. So she's my pokey princess. She has a pokey crown. And then behind her is Ice Cream. She actually, you can flip her inside out and she becomes a cinnamon bun or something like that. I'm not really sure how I like how I do her, but like I didn't know how to make her super unique, so I kind of had to take what I could and kind of draw it in a style that I would draw it in. And then in front of her is Melly, which is Octobuddy's little sister, and she's kind of just like an octopus watermelon thing, but she's super small, she's super cute, I love her. So getting into today, we find what save it was on. I know it's on the emergency thing. Emergency, I'm pretty sure that's right. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of sad. Wait, hold on, am I recording? Yeah. I'm kind of sad because yesterday, I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning of the video or not. I forget a lot of the stuff I say right away. But yesterday I was recording a Valheim video, but for some reason, no matter how much I try, whenever I try recording something about Valheim, it just corrupts the video file. And like, even if I try playing that video and then screen recording, because I can play the videos, it's just that when I put them through the editing software I use, it just comes out and says, we can't do this, this file is corrupt, try a working one. And I'm like, how's it corrupt? Because I can perfectly view it on the like video itself. But it's fine. I never had any big plans for Valheim. I mainly play the game for building rather than combat and stuff. And I'm more of an engineer anyway, so space engineers is still really good for me. My whole goal for this episode... Why is it taking so long to load? I still have OBS open and everything. My whole goal for this episode is to get a drill on this thing and start being able to get resources fast. Oh, do we have this in park? Wait, why is everything off? Oh, there we go. Wait, no, it was on park, so why is it... Oh, we're low on food and everything. I haven't played this just a tiny bit, and I already forgot a bunch. So, editor, aka me, put up the images I have saved. So basically, this whole thing, this whole crater lava area for Olympus Mons, I'm not sure what it's called for volcanoes with the inside areas, but we basically have this one big area with a snowy area in the center and another deeper part in the corner. And I think the whole like crater thing is like 5 kilometers apart, and the smaller one is like just 1 or maybe 2 kilometers. It'll be on screen. And so that smaller crater thing is where I'm gonna have all the mining equipment be, and then the rest of the pit is just for whatever I feel like. Oh, I do not know where I'm driving right now. I think I'm going in the right direction. First of all, we need to evaluate a few things. Is there... Oh, there it is. Wait, I need to check the tech tree. Hold on. Where's the drill? I knew it. It's under basic refinery. But there's radiation. How am I supposed... Can I hide from radiation underneath voxels? I feel like not being in direct sunlight. I've been debating where to put a base. Oh, wait, no. So I have an idea for a temporary base, which I'll put it on screen right now. I kind of just made that in a creative world, and that's kind of what I want to do for a temporary base, and put up some PAM auto miners once I get that type of thing fully functional, and then I'd start focusing on other stuff. Where's that other pit thing? Am I going the wrong direction? I'm so confused right now. There's too much of a sandstorm. Can't tell exactly where I'm going. Okay, this has to be I'm like 90% certain. Yeah. Is it? No. Wait, no, I'm climbing out of the volcano. Am I? No, I'm not, right? No, I'm not. Yeah, this is the mining crater thing. So this is a lot bigger than I can, like, conceive. That is a major drop. I don't think any maneuvers I know can help us climb down this slope safely. Oh, is the storm passing by? It's getting a lot brighter. Oh, that's a lot better. I can see so much better now. Wait, I never took into... Okay. So what I am looking at right now is that from that snow area, in this area right here, there's a rapid incline going up. So what I can do is have a tunnel going from there into here. That'd be a massive long tunnel though, but it could help me get those resources I need. Hold on, is there still radiation? Okay. I forgot how much of a problem food is actually gonna be. Yeah, there is. Okay. How do I... There's not even any atmosphere up here. You can just see, like, straight up see the planets. It's not good. So it'll be quite the journey. I think we can make it down there. I think I'll actually put the prototype base inside of here. Oh, we can use atmospheric thrusters and wind turbines. I tested it in a creative world. Apparently there is an atmosphere in this game on Mars, and apparently in real life. I mean, there has to be, right? Didn't we launch a micro helicopter on Mars with one of the Mars rovers? I'm pretty sure we did. Oh no. Okay, can I make it? Okay, I have a gyroscope. For like the past 2 days, I was playing a Roblox game about transporting resources on the moon. You had to build like a moon rover to transport it all. Oh, this is so scary. Where's the handbrake? Is it... Okay, yeah, handbrake is space. Okay, I'm confident I can make it down here. Oh, why am I accelerating? I accidentally... Wait, no, that's not what I pressed. Wait, why are the back wheels not accelerating but the front ones are? I have the handbrake on. This is so terrifying. No, why am I going faster? Wait, this doesn't make sense. Okay, there we go. Almost to the bottom of the pit. Once we're there, we should be good. I want to look up to see if we're down enough to have the atmosphere protect us. I don't think we are, though. I'm not going to risk it. I need to pay full attention to getting down here. If this thing goes airborne for a single microsecond, it's flipping and crashing. I guarantee it. Okay. Looks like we're still in space. I'm just gonna let this roll until it finds the evenest ground. Okay. Looking at this snow down here looks pretty even. Is there protection from the UV rays yet? No, there is not. It does not care. Oh, this is unexpected. Where do I want to place this? So I'm kind of an expert at making the most bare minimum, bare bones PAM miners possible. So I'm not worried about needing the resources for that. I just need to know how I'm going to set up this, or where I'm going to set up the miners to dig at. It's pretty flat down here, so I'm thinking... Okay, I might need to start thinking faster. I'm running low on food. I just clicked on thinking it'd open up a map, but I forgot there's no map in this game. I guess this is kind of like my top-down map. Yeah, I think like this whole area will be for the auto miners. Fit about 4 in each quadrant. Splitting that up and all. Could just go 1 though. Time really isn't that much of an issue. Okay, so the square is from here, going out. So I'm actually going to turn, whoa, I was spinning up so much. I'm going to turn it like this, and then angle this accordingly to match it up as perfect as I can. Okay, roll too fast, wait, so it's perfect, because I can go. Park it. Okay, still move the wheels will park for some reason, but it's alright. Wait, it's the back wheels that have parking. Okay, that should be good. I don't know how I'm gonna actually place this all together. I mean, I can do, but I also don't at the same time. I think I should just start out with finding out if the voxels could protect me from the sunlight. Okay, that number is going up way too fast. But I feel like sunlight makes sense. I'll go over here. It works. Okay, the voxels actually work. Okay, we can have a tiny pit mine down here. As the textures look so good. Must be one of the mods I have installed. Okay. Depending on what it makes to take small containers, I can connect a small collector down here and connect it up to there, so when I mine rocks they instantly slide down and get to it. I could do that. It's gonna be difficult though. Well, now that I'm in the safety of the underground, let's check out the tech tree. So that's the algae farms. Wait, I'm looking at the texture, not the progressor, not the blocks I already have unlocked. This unlocks all that, all this, which I don't really care about right now. Nothing too serious. Unlocks the batteries, that is important though. The entire blocks don't hold anything too significant. It's about the landing gear. Oh yeah, that's right. So this is where the conveyors are. What do they take to make? I don't think the survival kit can reduce small steel tubes. Why is the sun so bright? Yeah, it can. I access it. Okay. It's a little bit difficult. I need it. I guess, just start mining. But I need a plan though, I need to think. I mean, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna mine for a while until I get a bunch of enough ore to figure out and lay out a base design, and then I'll pick up the recording from there. So I got a bunch of materials. Well, not materials. I don't know how much materials I have yet. All I know is I got a bunch of stone. I was trying to figure out, like, what type of food to make, and I kind of realized that we might be stuck with algae unless we find a merchant who's selling something more than just algae for us to grow. We need ice to grow other stuff too. Not gonna lie, algae might just be the best option at this current point. Anyway, so what I was thinking is we build a platform somewhere, and then extending off from it, well, actually, instead, on top of it, we're gonna have moving algae farms to follow with the sun. Oh, that's why the sun was moving on. Yeah, I forgot. I have the whole thing set to a 1-day cycle. We should be pretty good. I mean, as long as the sun is going that way and not that way, we should have a bunch of sunlight. Otherwise, I won't even know what to do. But we're going to have like a square type base thing with algae farms on top that track the sun for maximum profit. And then some wind turbines or solar panels. I'm probably going to do both. I'm probably going to have wind turbines and some solar panels over there somewhere. We'll probably have like wind turbines be way back there where it actually starts sloping up, and then over here can be the hold on a sec. Yeah, so this little point that's coming off of it right here where we're kind of at right now, that will be our where our base will be, and then the rest will just be like power source. Speaking of stuff, so I'm actually gonna start dying of starvation, but well, I have the respawn pod, so it should be good. As I was saying, I think I found a video editor software that's better than the one I was using. I was using Clipchamp, and I was like, hey, the Valheim video wasn't working. I want to test if this one works. And it didn't. So I'm hoping... That scared me. I'm hoping that's just a Clipchamp thing, and my new software thing will allow me to make this. If that's the case, I will be posting the Valheim episode. I just don't know if I'm gonna do this one first or that one first. Probably that one first, not gonna lie.
Low.
I forgot to spawn so low. It's alright though. Health really isn't the issue at the current
Energy
time.
low.
Okay, we got 23 hours, 1 day of power, so be good. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to if the radiation doesn't kill me, I'm gonna dig out an area of where the mining field will be. So I'll show you that. So I didn't mine it all the way, I was gonna risk that, but you can see the line right here, and basically just imagine that line all the way up. Editor, aka me, Took a screenshot. I'll put that on the screen right now. I would have drawn lines to show you like what the range is. So we have a lot of area to dig, and essentially it'll be a thing where I can dig infinitely down. Air quotes, because obviously there's a point where you're gonna get to the core, but I highly doubt we're gonna get to that point at some point. At some point, we're gonna become a warring faction, and we're going to take down enemy ships and then scrap them and take all their materials to make our army stronger. But we don't have it yet. Keep forgetting I'm running out of food. I'm gonna check with what I have right now. Okay. It's not too bad. It's how do I want to design this type of base? Kinda difficult now looking at it. Can't I do something that's perfectly square? Have to be shaped weirdly. Maybe. No, I can do a square. I doubt it'll be like an actual major problem. This would be a problem with food shortage. I have to go inside the cave real quick. Oh, actually, let me show you the cave. The den, as I call it. Quite explicit. It's actually not. It's just a hole in the ground. Protects me from the radiation. So what do I need? I need the beam blocks. I know that. Okay, interior blocks are good. Interior blocks don't need to worry too much about. Where are the beam blocks though? I know those are here. Do I already have them unlocked? Hold on. Oh, would you look at that? How amazing. Oh, but I don't have this already unlocked. I can just go with that one. I don't need anything too serious. I should definitely be building it entirely out of interior blocks, though. That changes the entire game now. Oh, no. I doubt we're gonna have to worry about reavers, so we don't actually need armor. These cost so much. Give me a second to come up with a plan of how I'm actually gonna build a new different type of structure. It's gonna take me a while. Alright, so, I died in there. We'll try and figure this out, but don't worry. I got great news. Make sure I'm recording. Figured it out. Using interior plates and the comps, super cheap. I'm going to use these as the foundation. It's going to be a perfectly square foundation now. And I'm going to use windows. I don't have them unlocked yet, but I'm going to use windows and other parts to create a squarish type looking structure. But this will be the foundation. That's all that matters. We have the foundation, and that's the important part. It's there, it's locked in, it isn't changing. We are perfectly good now. Unless I want to make a base on stilts. So I don't see why we need to do that, but I think we should be good. Go back out into the sunlight. We're a vampire dying to the sun radiation. Okay, this is more of a curve than I thought. Okay, this is way more than I thought. Oh my. Oh dear. This does not seem quite well. So up here is definitely higher than down here. That's not good. Yikes. New theory, we can just put a temporary base. Because our base isn't going to be here. It's not going to be our long-term base. It's going to be a temporary base until we can work on the actual one. So, I mean, we can put the base, like, underground, maybe, kind of. Where the mine is. I'm that tired, but I'm yawning like crazy. The slope is too, like, actual tiny to actually notice. Okay, this is all going up. What can I think from that? Okay, we're putting this thing on stilts. Kinda don't got a better option to do. Not quite sure what to say beyond that. I'm trying to relay it out now. I'm trying to figure it out. How do I even get up there? I don't even have stairs unlocked, do I? Stairs. No, there are blocked in the progression. Let me guess, under interior blocks. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, we could actually make a better inside wall. These, I forgot I even have all these. They're all locked away. I didn't even realize it. I want a temporary base to look nice, though. That's the thing. Where's the... They're unlocked. They're locked on the stairs. Probably, yeah, they are. I mean, I guess in a way I could place this. It's gonna be like really off-center and look weird. So it's not gonna look how I want it to. Well, I guess it could. In some way. Oh, what do I... Right now, we need some sort of power. I'm gonna go with wind turbines. We need an algae farm. So we need some room with the algae stuff and the farm stuff to make the algae stuff for food. So it doesn't have to be that big of a structure. And the PAM can be hooked up somewhere else. The PAM miners aren't that essential. They're not. Okay, they are, but right now I don't need a bunch of them. So this area right here, that edge is going to be where our base is. Over here is going to be the PAM miners. Food's going to be right there, and then the wind turbines are going to be over there. Nope, there's a lot of wind here. Out there is, but... quote-unquote best we have right now. It actually is going to be, because when it turns night, it's a full day cycle. Meaning... Let's say I die here for a second from lack of food. once the sun goes down, I still don't know what direction it's going. Once it goes down, we're not gonna have sunlight for a long time. I think wind turbines might accidentally be like the only real option we can actually go with here. I'm gonna just die here, reset my food and stuff. Better cut to the when I'm back alive. I have news that's not so good.
Energy low.
The sun's going down that way. See the shadow right now? It's growing. It wasn't there originally. And I have Spaces Got Real, that mod installed. When it gets dark, it's going to be pitch black in here. We're not going to be able to see anything. That's going to be terrifying, uncomfortable, and hard to work in. That's growing that is terrifying with how fast it's growing. It's like the void is coming in. Okay, that's utterly terrifying. Okay, what do I want to do here? Okay, how am I gonna plan this out? No, I need the algae farms to be on the base, though. That's the thing. So one pod is where I'm going to live, and then the algae farm's going to be off on the rest of it. A snow plow just went by my house. I don't know if you heard it or not. Guess that's my best option right now. I get to building. Well, actually, I should probably do some more mining so I have materials. 100 of those. Well, so I need those and these. I don't really think I need anything else for creating the baseline of the structure. I'm trying to think. No, I think it's all good. Ooh, that needs to. That's gonna take up too many ingots. That shouldn't be too bad, right? Let's give us enough. I'm gonna real quickly figure out. Okay. I can build a silo to live in, maybe, if I wanted to. But I want that. You know, I really got nothing to lose right now, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and extend the lines of the mining foundations, because maybe that will like help get my mine run, you know, help me figure out what I'm trying to achieve here. Maybe. Like trying to formulate ideas. I mean, I don't think a temporary base is that bad. Great idea. Yes. Our base is actually going to be on stilts. I'm a bit uncomfortable. Let me adjust. Better cut this. As I was saying, great idea. My plan is I'm going to use the pillar blocks to build up and then connect it to a platform made of those blocks I told you the original foundation was going to be made of. And then from there... No, it's the fact that I'm not on flat ground that's so hard to try to figure this out. I was thinking of doing like a thing where I had windows and everything and it's up in the sky, but that didn't seem too right. I'm thinking barracks now. I'm thinking using the blocks available to make like a repeatable barracks type platform thing. Okay, so yeah, this thing's gonna be like a square like this. So I remember how to just to show the audience what my idea is. So what I'm thinking is we have the square here, and this is the main base that we're working with. And what I'm thinking is we have a square here, and in it we have two bunker house things. One is longer than the other one, so it's a whole square system, except one of them is going to be right here, and then the small one's going to be right here, and then right here we're going to have an open platform where we're going to have the thing for the PAM auto miners to go out and dig. I'm gonna think that we have 4 of these lined up. It could just be one big miner. It's a whole system to depend on, but that's the whole idea. And the long one of these is going to house the things for the algae farms, and then actually scratch off the small one. The small one is actually going to become a tower, a watchtower type thing. Not too tall, but taller than the bunker, and that's going to be the command center for everything. And then And then over here, we're just gonna have wind farms. That's it. It's just a whole bunch of wind farms. Just everywhere. It's the whole bunch of wind farms. So now with that idea put through, gotta go in the cave. Does it become like the catacomb? Oh, never mind. It's not gonna become the catacombs. The thing is my backpack that spawns apparently. Now I just gotta figure out like how I'm gonna build these things. Thing is, I can't build them all right away. I obviously need foundations for them too. Give me a second. It's gonna take me a while to think about this again. Don't think that I have a plan to level the ground there. That's what disturbs me. I'm gonna do this and knock out the other parts. Definitely I'm not sure what time I usually go to bed. I don't have a sleep schedule, so I'm pretty sure I said that in one of my videos already. It's like 6 or 7 in the morning right now. So I'm really tired. Although I woke up yesterday at around like 5 p.m. I've basically become nocturnal at this point. So what do we have to work with? These right here are what I want to use. These stair blocks right here are what I have in mind. I still don't have any level the ground though. We're gonna need like a big refinery and stuff in there. Okay, this is gonna be a lot more than I originally thought. Well, there's no point just waiting around because I'm gonna have to go out there and actually see what the damage is here. In third person, I'll do this. It's not looking too bad right now. Looks doable. Doesn't look doable anymore. Basically 9 degrees perfectly. You know what? That whole... I am recording, right? Yeah. That whole thing of me thinking of that thing for the Pamires and stuff, we're gonna erase all that. We're gonna scratch off the board, whitewash the board, get everything cleaned off. We're all good there. I'm going to real quickly finish mining out the parameter of the whole mining field. Just gonna look at it real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just finish mining out the parameter field. We'll go ahead and get a sped up version of that. You know what? Screw that plan as well. Honestly, in the end, this whole place is gonna end up being like mined up or something. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. Every time I remove some of the voxel, it eats up storage on my PC, and I can't switch the game save over onto my external thing with a bunch of storage on it. At least I don't know how. I hope I can figure out how. Guess it's a plan better somehow. I might have had a plan, it just wasn't... I just wasn't imagining something on this scale, you know? And then this whole place is gonna end up getting mined up. So honestly, I'm thinking about living in the cave, adding a skylight or something. It's a work in progress. Yeah, put the piece of the puzzle together until I find out something that works. I am going to scout out and find the flattest ground. I have to mark it with something which I don't have. I'll have to mark it with my mind. Remember it. Okay, so down here is the flattest area. How flat is it though? It's flat. This might be flat enough for my base idea. Oh, it definitely is. Alright. It's been flat enough. I'm gonna pull up with my dune buggy thing. The park at the S. I still need to dig out another cave now. Angle it the right way. Good. Guess let's start laying stuff down. Well, I guess there's no need for stalling. I'm gonna start in the foundation for this. Once I get an idea real quick though, I need to think first. I need to get an idea. How big do I want it to be? I'm thinking 5 by 10. I can add on to it later. I think 5 by 10 is a perfect number right now. Yeah. Radiation is gonna come soon. Just get this out. Just flattening the ground. Okay, we're at the flattest area yet. We need to find it. Right now, just looking somewhere around here. Flattest area. I think this might be it. Okay. I'm gonna move the rover so I can get right up next to it so I don't have to travel. Why is there another storm? Oh no, the storms are bad. Is it snowing? Listen, man, some strange stuff is happening in this gameplay. I ain't lying right now. It's snowing on the top of Olympus Mons on Mars. This is snow, right? It could just be dust. I keep hearing squeaking, and that void is getting bigger. This is creepy. 5 by 5. So I need a 5. I need a 5 area right now. So I need to get a rough estimate. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's perfect. 10. So it'd be 11. Yes. No. Hold on. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space area. look big enough for me. Maybe. Not too much, not terribly too much. Things should work out decently well. Yeah, I think it should work out well. Being that size and all. Although we'd be kind of stuck with 2 PAMP miners though. Unless I increase it, I think we'll be stuck with 2. That should be fine. I don't think there's an issue with that. Oh, I got no food. My own footsteps legitimately scare me when I walk backward.
Your health is critical. Health low.
Well, I'm thinking, how do I want to add this?
Energy
Wait, this
low.
isn't gonna work, because then the tower won't have enough space to be even. That's not good. It's not good at all. Guess we're doing middle points, which is my term of saying it's a 5x5 without counting the corners. This goes out 5 perfectly. Perfect. This up. Can't run this for low on food. This up. I want to get this up before that shadow gets here. It's very scary as it's creeping me out. We're out already? I just saw something behind me. Okay, it's just the backpack. I'm freaking out. It's like this is a horror game or something. It's 5, right? That's not 5. We're not mixed up. I thought it wasn't mixed up. And it's fine, it's a slight drawback. Okay, the sun's coming back. The sun, it's nice. It takes away our health by giving us solar radiation poisoning. Where'd that go? But it's fine. I swear I made a lot more of these, or can I only carry a certain? Oh, I have it. So why would it not let me place? Odd. Oh, it's because I was in the way. 3, middle point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Middle point. 1, 2, 4, 5. Alright, people, that is what our base is looking like. I'd say it's good. In fact, that allows us to have 3 PAM miners and an even based tower, so this is looking quite well. It's not going to be the best thing, but it's going to work, and that, in the end, is what matters. Go let the radiation's up really high. I'm actually going to go and park this by the mining unit. I'm going to mine a bunch of resources to actually have enough to lay this whole place out. I mean, the exposure level is different in direct sunlight, so As long as I get the roof on, that's all that really matters. I'm gonna go do that. As you can see,
Energy low.
we are not on the ice anymore. That's because I gave up on like all my other plans on trying to make a starter base look nice, and like the solar radiation would have been a whole problem and everything. So I'm gonna check that right now. I'm not sure if because it's nighttime will affect me or not. Oh really? That's interesting. Makes sense. I mean, I guess I could. But as you see, I removed that frame down there. It's basically just trying to formulate a plan for like a temporary starter base. And so I just kind of started digging. So let me show you around the... I'm gonna come up with a name for it. This is the base. Don't mind that's made of wood. I mean, I'm pretty sure wood could survive on Mars as long as it's not like airtight or something, or has air in it. It won't like explode or something. At least that's what I'd imagine would happen. It's not complete, but basically the short rundown is this is the entrance. I was kind of just like, I want to put a base underneath the ground because, like, why not? I'm digging, so I'd be getting resources to make it as I'm mining. Not sure what the ratio is to that, to make sure it's perfectly even. I don't think it is, but that doesn't really matter. And I was looking at this, and I'm like, this kind of looks like the entrance to a Fallout vault. Because I was digging out, I was just like, I remember playing Fallout 4 and going to that one vault where I had like, it was the cave and they just had the vault platform right here. So right here we're going to have the tall gate block, I'm pretty sure it's called, along with another one right here and right here. And this is going to be like the central airlock. This is the main area of the base. Down here, as you can see, I've really done some mining to put all this together. Down here is where there's going to be a mine. It's going to be these 2x2 stairwell way, and it's going to go to a 2x2 platform there, and then go down one more stairway, and then I'm just going to kind of mine out a big square. I'm going to make like a custom mining vehicle and just mining it out from there. I make like a bulldozer type looking thing. Try my best to keep the ground down there evened out. Over here is going to be the mining area, where so there will be this pathway which I've currently been mining out compared to the staircase, because I need resources to align blocks to this to make sure I don't overshoot it like I did here. And I also, there's this tiny amount of rock here inside the staircase. It's just making my OCD just act up. I see, and it's just driving me crazy. So I don't know how I'm gonna remove that though without removing too much. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'll get over it. So as I was saying, up here, this makes sense. Up here, this is gonna extend out like this, and then right here in the front is gonna be windows that overlook. It's gonna go into here and overlook the mining zone, and it's also beneath that is going to be PAM auto miner docking stations or whatever. Maybe I might put it inside of a silo instead to dig somewhere else that's not in the mine. I probably might do that, but the whole thing is it'll work rather I go with the whole vertical silo thing, or if I just have them work inside of that cave. Oh, I forgot I didn't have lights on. I was like, the cave's really dark. So I'll just have like some windows in a command mining area looking over this. And then back here behind it is just going to be like room for a normal size refinery, but vertically, the one, because I have all the DLCs, so I have the one where you can actually walk in it, so I plan on having that and the assembler one of those inside of here in like a small room, and then it'll connect to a PAM silo if needed be. This right here, this is the a survival kit. I think I changed that. I'm not sure I'm gonna put it now. I'm pretty sure this thing's just like the new... That was in my hotbar, but it wasn't.
Health low.
I don't know where it is, but it's the whole thing that connects to the conveyor system. You can basically access the entire inventory or anything connected to it from here for like quick depositing and picking up resources and depositing them and everything. I mean, it's right at the entrance, so I feel like it made sense. And then back here, I don't have this mined out yet, but what my plans are is I'm like, I need a way to build the wind turbines and connect them. And obviously, if you couldn't tell, we're not too deep underground, but it's still pretty deep. Keep mining that way, I might actually dig out accidentally. So what my plan is back here is going to be the control tower, which will be a square tower where I have my I have the survival kit and everything down on the bottom floor along with like a cryopod or something, and then you can go up the stairs, which will stick out the surface right here. Yeah, by the way, the sun's made it really far. It's not as dark out here as you would think, as when you're in the cave it makes it look a lot darker. But I'll have a square type tower come out here, then I'll use, let me get it, these blocks right here, or some variant of them, to make like lines that connect to these things, the cylinder columns, because the wind turbines connect really well to them, and so I'll just make a whole network with that. The algae farm, I'm be honest with you, we're gonna have to deal with no food for a very long time. We aren't gonna, unless I go up to the edge of this and like place a temporary thing to farm algae for me, we're not getting food, because I realized how long the nights are. And honestly, if we want to farm actual food, we're gonna need ice to convert into water for the crops, which this doesn't look too deep, and I don't think we can get that much ice from it. So I guess we're gonna have to be stuck with algae. It'll feel like a year-round thing where the sun will be up for a tiny amount of time, get some resources from algae, and then have to snack on that for a storage. I can't remember if I said in the beginning of this part if it's a different day or not. I was so tired recording the other day that I went to bed. Now it's a different day, so if anything sounds different from how it was the rest of the video, that's why. But honestly, the video's getting kind of long, so I might just end it off with all of this, because constructing this whole thing is going to be a whole different episode in itself. So I'll probably like make this video, title it like finding out what type of base to build or something like that. I guess I could just call it getting set up. I guess that'd be fine. I'm just not looking forward to ending it though. I have to go through the entire YouTube audio library to find relaxing type of music to play in the background. There's like over 1,000 tracks in there.
Low.
So,
Energy low.
yeah, I guess that's gonna be the end of this episode.